So I did the Department of Agriculture, and this is my first slide. And what this organization is a cabinet level agency that oversees the American farming industry. The next slide is just these two images. And these two images represent what kind of organization it is. And the department is the U.S. government that administers federal programs related to food production and rural life. So their duty is to aid farmers, but it also serves consumers through food assistance and food inspection programs. The next slide is the United States Department of Agriculture, and this is kind of like what the original look of what the department was. And it was founded in 1862 by President Abraham Lincoln. He signed into law an act of Congress establishing the United States Department of Agriculture. The next one is these two pictures, and they represent the legislation of agriculture. And so they mandated reforms and calls for program changes and other actions that focused on advancement of national priorities. So what they do is they oversee the implementation of agency-related administrative actions required by the Farm Bill, the Agricultural Appropriations Bill, and other legislation. They established a team composed of experts from agency mission areas and programs so that they could make mandated reforms to existing programs. The next one is a pie chart, and this is for the federal budget. And this budget is the President and Congress that determine the allocation of resources among the federal government agencies. NIFA uses these funds to catalyze transformative discoveries, education, and engagement to address agricultural challenges. Submission of the President's budget proposal, congressional development and passage of appropriations, and execution of the agency appropriated budget to support grant programs. The next one is, there's all these images, and what they do is, this is what the department does for our daily lives. So education, entertainment, food, our routines, clothing, sports, games, all of those are what they do for us. And the last one is this one. And what it is they're responsible for developing and executing federal laws related to farming, forestry, rural economic development, and food.